Let's go back, way back, to a windy night on the Sea of Galilee. The sky is dark, the waves are high, and Jesus has just done something incredible. He fed over 5,000 people with just 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. Now, he sends his disciples, his closest friends, ahead of him by boat. They don't ask questions, they just obey. They begin rowing across the lake as the sky fades into deep, deep night. Meanwhile, Jesus goes up on a mountainside, alone, to pray. Out on the water, the disciples are struggling. The wind is strong, the waves keep pushing them back. They row and row, but they're getting nowhere. It's around 3 a.m., the darkest hour of the night. And then, they see something. Someone, walking, on the water, not swimming, not floating, walking. They're terrified. "It's a ghost!" they cry out. But then, a voice cuts through the wind. "Take courage. It is I. Don't be afraid." It's Jesus. Can you imagine the shock, the awe, the relief? But Peter, brave, impulsive Peter, doesn't just sit in the boat. He calls out, "Lord, if it's really you, tell me to come to you on the water." Jesus says one word, "Come." And Peter does something wild. He steps out of the boat, onto the waves. At first, he walks. 1 foot, then the other. Eyes locked on Jesus. He's doing the impossible. But then, Peter notices the wind, the storm, the chaos all around him. He looks away from Jesus. Fear creeps in, and just like that, he begins to sink. "Lord, save me," he cries out. And immediately, Jesus reaches out his hand and catches him. "You of little faith," Jesus says gently, "why did you doubt?" They walk together back to the boat. The moment Jesus steps in, the wind stops. The sea becomes still. The storm is over. And the disciples? They fall to their knees and worship him. "Truly, you are the Son of God." That night on the water, Peter learned something we all need to remember. It's not about how strong the storm is. It's about where your eyes are. Peter walked on water as long as his eyes were on Jesus. But the moment he focused on the storm, he sank. And isn't that just like us? When we look at our circumstances, we feel overwhelmed, afraid, powerless. But when we fix our eyes on Jesus, even in the middle of chaos, we find peace. The storm may not stop right away, but you'll walk through it with him, and that changes everything. So today, friend, what storm are you facing? What's shaking your boat? Remember, Jesus hasn't forgotten you. He sees you, and he's walking right toward you, even across the waves. He's not asking you to be perfect. He's just asking you to keep your eyes on him. Even if your faith feels small, he will catch you. Even if you're sinking, he will surely lift you because he loves you deeply, personally, forever. Let's take a moment to pray. Jesus, thank you for meeting us in the storm. Thank you that we don't have to be fearless. We just need to be willing to step out in faith. Help us to keep our eyes on you when life gets hard. Catch us when we fall. Remind us that you are with us always. And may our faith grow stronger every step of the way. In your name, amen. Now let's talk. What's one storm you're trusting Jesus with right now? Comment below and let us know. We're a family here. And your story might be exactly what someone else needs to hear today. Beloved, don't wait for the storm to pass. Step out of the boat, walk toward the one who walks on water. And remember, when you keep your eyes on Jesus, you will not sink. This is Faith Activated, where the word becomes real and the storm becomes a testimony. See you in the next video. You are seen. You are held. You are never alone.